Hey everybody. So I was doing my car chronicle a second ago, live streaming, and the shit just cut off. No fucking lie. Just fucking cut off. Like out of nowhere. I'm like like I was like almost done with the whole fucking video. Now I gotta redo the whole fucking thing. Anyways, this chronicle and the other chronicle that got cut off was is about Wendy Williams' ass. And let me just say, I don't like Wendy Williams. No shade, no tea. That's just factual. I don't fuck with Wendy Williams. I mean, I never have. I think that she's a hater. I think she's shady. I think she's an opportunist. And, I usually try to support women, all different, ethnicities. It doesn't matter. If you about something, I like to support. But I don't think that Wendy is. I think that she doesn't give a fuck about anybody but herself. And I remember Wendy from back in the day, talk radio. I remember her. Long time ago, before she got in front of the camera. Then her ass got in the camera and it's like her brain swelled up. I don't know. But I mean, the topic that I'm bringing up today should have resonated some type of like trigger in Wendy's mind about her own issues with her image. So apparently, Wendy Williams just recently got on her talk show and said that pretty much made a comment about Kelly Clarkson's weight or about her shape. So apparently Kelly Clarkson was being recruited by Allison Mack, who is an actress. She played on the show Smallville, which has been off the air many years. It's a Superman, show. It was a series, late, like in the evening. And it was about, a younger version of Clark Kent, Superman, when he was a teenager. And Allison Mack plays a character in that show, used to back in the day. So she is an actress, and I'm assuming she's done other things other than that. But anyways, apparently Allison somehow got sucked into this sex cult. It's called Nexium. And it's spelled, I want to spell it for you so you can Google this shit on your own. N as in Nancy, X-I-V as in Victor, M as in Mary. Once again, that's N as in Nancy, X-I-V as in Victor, M as in Mary. And it's pronounced Nexium. It's a sex cult. Air quotes. Sex cult? Okay. So that was different. And I did a little research on the sex cult. It was founded back in 1998. So we're talking about 20 years. 20 years. What? I'm like, where the fuck I've been? I'm 40, almost 41. And I didn't know anything about this organization. I mean, not that I would, but I'm just like, I haven't heard anything in the tabloids, anything in, online, nothing. I haven't heard anything about it. But it was founded by a guy by the name of Keith Raniere. Let me spell his last name so you can Google his dumbass. R-A-N as in Nancy, I-E-R-E. That's R-A-N-I-E-R-E. Keith Raniere. And he's the founder, and then the president is Nancy Salzman. S-A-L-Z-M-A-N. Nancy Salzman. That's the president, and then Keith is the founder. The fuck? Anyway, so it's a sex cult. Pretty much from what I can tell, they support human trafficking for sexual acts, for humiliation acts, that type of thing. And it's geared towards females. So apparently they like to bring women in and then they brand them. So Allison Mack, from what I read, now this is all from what I've heard and read, Allison Mack and this Keith Raniere character, the founder, they brand their initials on the women that they bring into this cult in the pelvic region. What the fuck? Okay, so they're like cattle? So they're like, they own them? Okay, so this is another form of slavery, right? In modern day. I mean, it's not about race, it's about gender, but it's still holding someone captive against their fucking, against what they want. And apparently there were two women that escaped, and that's how this shit all came tumbling out about the organization. They don't give their names, for privacy reasons. I understand that. But the ladies escaped and, went out and told everybody and, went to the authorities and let them know what was going on. So apparently it's located in Albany, New York, upstate New York. And this Keith character was arrested in Mexico and is being held without bond. And he is going to be taken to trial along with Allison Mack and whomever else that's involved. I assume Nancy Salzman, whoever else. But apparently what I read was specific to Allison and Keith, that they could both get life sentences if they are found guilty. Because this is multiple counts of trafficking. That's what it comes down to. So kind of piggybacking off of my previous chronicle about the movie that Paula Patton and Omar Epps just came out with, Trafficking, which is about human trafficking. And that's usually what it's about, for sex. For, pimping these girls out, whether they're grown women or teenagers, runaways or whatever. Some of them are kidnapped, some of them go freely, not knowing what they're getting into. It's the same idea. So, apparently, these folks are, kidnapping these girls or taking them in, and then they're, making them do what they want them to do. And one of the requirements is that they cannot eat more than 800 calories. So Wendy's comment on the show was, now y'all know Kelly Clarkson ain't gonna go nowhere for less than 800 calories. Really, Wendy? That's you? So you want to go there? You want to talk about this girl's size? Baby, come on now, Wendy. Let's talk about all the surgeries you've had. And although I am a full supporter of plastic surgery, y'all know my first chronicle was about plastic surgery, baby. I'm all for it. I'm all for a little nip and tuck here and there, a little lift, a little pop. You know what I'm saying? All about that. But really, Wendy, baby, after everything you done to yourself and you look worse, how you gonna talk shit about Kelly Clarkson? I mean, yeah, we all know it's publicized. She's never hidden it, that she's had issues with her weight. We're women. We go through that. There's nothing. Okay. Hey, I mean, come on, Wendy. You've had your own issues, image issues. Why are you acting like that? Like you're surprised that, or you, not surprised, but that you making these kind of comments about this young woman when you know she has issues with her weight. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're women. We go through that. We get older, we gain weight. We go through a bad relationship, we gain weight. You know what I'm saying? It happens. You lose weight as well. She's gone up and down with her weight. Who gives you a right to talk shit about Kelly Clarkson? Why? Because you got a fucking show? You got a soundboard? Shame on you. Shame on you, Wendy. And after all the shit people done talked about you, how you look like a man. And let me just say, I don't support any of that shit. Now, I don't get into, and y'all know, looking at my chronicles, I don't support anybody shaming anybody for being different or for looking different than somebody else or for not having something or for, let me be very clear on that. I don't fuck with that. I don't believe in that. I don't support that. So whatever they were saying about Wendy back in the day, that was wrong. She looked like a man and she needed to do this. She said, look, I don't get down like that because people can look like however the fuck they choose to look. So no, I don't get down with that. But what I'm not going to deal with is Wendy ass getting up there on her little show. Well, I don't want to say little because she has a lot of supporters. But she going to get on her show and degrade this young woman. And it's shade. It's shade. It's not even slick shade. It's just shade. She's straight up talking shit about this girl. And I'm like, really, Wendy? You got them big ass titties that aren't, you bought. I ain't mad. But they weren't naturally yours. And then, you know what I'm saying? Or you got a hydro lift or something anyways. And you haven't been shamed about saying that. You shouldn't be. You should be proud of it. But then you got what? A tummy tuck? Or lipo? You got something done. It had to be a tummy tuck. Because now you about that tiny down below, but then you about that big up top. You look ridiculous. You're not even proportioned. At least back in the day, when you first started getting your plastic surgery, Wendy, you look good. You were proportioned. You were actually making improvements. And that is the part I appreciate about plastic surgery, that you can improve yourself, for your own needs and wants, not for anybody else. And so when you first got I was like, damn, Wendy's starting to look kind of good. What? And now you look a mess. Now you back to looking a mess. So although I don't support these people talking shit about how you look like a man and all that, I don't get down with that. But, you wasn't the cutest thing. But you know, you were looking better. Your shape had, I mean, you was shapely. You was looking kind of good. And now you talking shit about another woman who has image issues of their own, just like you do. Only difference is Kelly is good with hers. Like, she's okay with it, and you weren't for whatever reasons. But how dare you get on your show and talk shit about another woman? See, that's the problem nowadays. Like I said, that's confirmation of what I said. That's shady as fuck. That's shady as fuck. Oh, Kelly Clarkson, she ain't gonna know. She ain't gonna do nothing for no 800 calories. But you don't know what she gonna do. You have no idea what that young woman is doing. You have no idea about her struggle. You have no idea what she's going through. Everybody has areas of themselves that they want to improve. Everybody. You included, Wendy, obviously. So, I mean, come on now. Really? What you should have been worried about, fuck about the 800 calorie diet. Why don't you talk about the fact that there is a sex cult that exists who is trying to recruit women, even well-known women, because even beyond Kelly Clarkson, I heard that Nexium, by way of Allison Mack, was also trying to recruit Emma Watson. Y'all know Emma. She was in all those Harry Potter Chronicles, the little blonde girl. She was little, I mean, you know, she was like his little sidekick, one of his homegirl he was with, Harry Potter's homegirl. Now she's all grown up and she plays in all different types of films and stuff. Beautiful girl. That Allison even tried to reach out to her and recruit her. The fuck? Really? Okay, so that's what you should have been worried about or thinking about or been concerned about, Wendy, rather than being concerned about the fact that this young lady, you know, in your opinion, not gonna go nowhere and do nothing with less than 800 calories. Shame on you. The fuck? And who the fuck are you to go around and judge any motherfucking body, honey? Really? Come on now. You got followers, you got supporters, you got an audience, and yeah, I understand that you want your show to be interesting, you want people to watch it. I get it, but do you really have to body shame? I mean, I know a lot of people are calling it fat shaming. I don't call it that. I call it body shaming. But do you really have to body shame another woman to get ratings? I mean, that's straight shade. I mean, that's fucked up. Especially after what you done gone through in the public eye about your own figure. Girl, bye. Anyway, so everybody's, you know, talking about it because it's fucked up. And I'm like, this is something serious. Beyond the fucking 800 calorie, we're talking about human trafficking. That's what we're talking about. Fuck the 800 calorie, Wendy. While you talking shit, you should have just been, you know what I'm saying, keeping people, you know, abreast about how this cult is out there so they could stay woke. You know, let them know that's going on so that they can be on the lookout, because they're not just recruiting well-known people. They recruiting other girls too. These girls are being held against their, you know, against their will. Duh. That's what you should have been talking about. Why you so busy throwing shade? That's what I'm talking about with her. That's why I don't fuck with her. She a hater. Straight up a hater. That's ridiculous. Anyway, so I wanted to speak on that because when I saw that shit, I was like, so Wendy is the pot or the kettle? Which one? Okay, so that'll make no sense. So you know what? I think a woman with some curves is attractive. Okay, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I do. I think that women that have big booties, big titties, you know, I prefer, you know, for a woman to have a smaller waist. You know, if I had a choice, if that was my thing, I would prefer a woman to have a smaller waist. You know, she don't got to be perfect because I'm not perfect, but you know, small to medium type size, but a big ass and some big titties, I think is gorgeous. Some hips, some nice thighs. I mean, that's attractive. Itty bitty. That ain't cute. Itty bitty titty committee, that's not cute. And no shade on the women that don't have the big breasts. Baby, I'm not talking shit about you, okay? I'm just saying that to me, that's not appealing. I'm not into that. In terms of just what I find attractive, even on myself, you know, I done told you, I don't lie at all. I'm 36 double D. I wear between a 6 and an 8. It just depends on the time of year. Because like Kelly, I go up and down in my way too. Wendy. So sometimes I may be smaller. Sometimes I may be bigger. Or like if I'm fasting or whatever. So I go up and down. Right now I'm trimming down. So I'm kind of going back down to the, you know, to the 6. I wear between a small and a medium. So, you know, I understand the whole, that's a struggle. You know, I get it. You know. But I think women, I see women, you know, of different races, it doesn't matter, that are, you know, shapely. And I think it's very attractive. Whether it's 800 calories or 1,000 calories, or because for my intake a day, I can do, I think it's like up to 1,500 for my size. So bitch, fuck a 800. That's some like old, like stupid shit. They're starving those women, or they're controlling them. That's the point. That's the print, Wendy. Shit, while you trying to shame folk. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you, Wendy. Do better. Make smarter choices. Anyway, Hannah, I just wanted to speak on that because I saw that and I felt some kind of way about it. I did. Because, you know, we've all gone through our own issues with our physique. That's not cool at all. That's not cool at all. I don't support it. And I don't talk shit about women. Big, small, black or white, gay or straight. I don't support any of that bad shit. I don't get down with that at all. People should be who the fuck they should be. Whoever they want to be. If that's whatever that look like. If they want to be thickalicious, let them be thickalicious, Wendy. If they want to be skitty, itty bitty, let them be skitty, itty bitty, Wendy. You know what I mean? God damn it. And let me be clear, once again, before anybody comment on any of my shit, I'm not hating on Wendy at all. At all. I want to be very clear. At all. I'm not hating on her. I'm being honest and 100. Because come on, ladies. You know what I'm talking about. Would you want somebody telling you how much you would eat a day? I mean, it's one thing to be healthy and watch what you eat. It's another to be controlled and told you can't do A, B, C, and D, which is what the dialogue should have been about on the show when she made that little quick snippet comment. But, of course, she said it, and it just burned like wildfire. Everybody talking about it. Wendy. Anyway, all right. So that's my second chronicle for today. I may do another one later on. But I just had to go ahead and do that real quick. Put that out there. Like I said, I may do one more. It's date night. So it depends on what time we get back home. And, you know, how that go. Check. Anyways, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good Saturday. Be fruitful. Have fun. Get out there. Hopefully where you at is some nice weather. Some nice weather here where I'm at. Right now, anyway. So enjoy it. You know, it's almost summer, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So let's take it in. Let's take it in, all right? So like I said, I may holler at y'all a little later. Comment, like, don't like, whatever it is. It's not going to offend me. You can say whatever. As long as it's, well, let me be clear. No disrespectful shit, though. You know, no racist comments, no sexist comments. You know what I'm saying? Don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to call me a hater, you want to call me a bitch, you want to call whatever, I'm all for that. That shit don't bother me, baby, because it's just words, because you don't even know me. This is, you know, me giving some tea and entertainment at the same time. And I want to get some tea in return. If you got some tea you want to, you know, you want to go ahead and let me know about, I'd appreciate it. If there's some suggestions on some topics we need to be bringing to light, I'd appreciate it. So, you know, like, subscribe, don't, you know, put up a thumb down if you don't like it. Suggestions, I am still kind of new to this. So, I mean, help me out. Help me out. You got some suggestions or whatever, let me know. Like I said, I'm all for it, just none of the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be derogatory, don't be rude. You know what I'm saying? Respect everybody's beliefs, backgrounds, and we'll be good. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. And like I said, I may or may not talk to y'all later. If not, I'll talk to you in the next couple of days. Peace out.